Today we're cracking open Puccini's beautiful Wild West opera, La Fanciulla del West. The opera takes place in the middle of nowhere. No, not like that. Middle of nowhere, mining camp, California. There we go. Before we head into the polka saloon, let's meet the miners. Sonora, Trin, Sid, Bello, Harry, Joe, Happy, and Jim Larkins. The Wells Fargo Stagecoach Company is offering $5,000 to anyone with information about Ramirez's whereabouts. Inside the polka saloon, the miners are playing cards with Sheriff Jack Rance standing by in case anyone decides to cheat, which Sid does. Sheriff Rance announces that he wants to marry Minnie, but the miner Sonora does not agree, and they get into a big fight. Minnie enters and breaks up the fight between Sonora and Rance. Every man in the bar cannot help but adore her. Hello, Minnie! Rance tries to convince Minnie to marry him, but Minnie's holding out for love. Then enters Dick Johnson.
What's up, boys?
Minnie recognizes him. Years ago, they started to fall in love.
I love you.
But then he disappeared and she never saw him again. Ashby and the boys return, having caught one of Ramirez's men, Jose Castro. Castro recognizes Dick Johnson as his boss, Ramirez. Castro agrees to lead Ashby and Rance and the boys to help find Ramirez's hideout, leaving Dick Johnson and Minnie alone. Minnie and Dick Johnson being alone allows their love to grow strong again. Inside Minnie's place, we meet Walkel, who works for Minnie, and her lover, Billy Jackrabbit.
Hello.
Walkel helps Minnie get all dolled up for Dick Johnson to come over. When he arrives, Walkel leaves them to their own devices.
I love you.
Rance knocks at the door,
Hey.
and Minnie hides Johnson. Rance reveals that Dick Johnson is actually the bandit Ramirez.
Oh my god.
Minnie gets mad and throws Ramirez out.
Leave me alone!
But as soon as Ramirez leaves her place, he gets shot, and Minnie brings him back in to try and care for him. Rance returns, sure that the bandit is at Minnie's place.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
But Minnie had hidden Johnson upstairs in the attic, and then a drop of blood falls from the attic onto Rance.
Oh my god.
Dick Johnson comes downstairs, he knows the jig is up. But Minnie convinces Rance to a game of poker. If she wins, he will spare Johnson's life. But if Rance wins, he gets both Dick Johnson and Minnie.
Game over.
During the poker game, Minnie realizes that she's losing, but without hesitation, she cheats and wins. Rance leaves, and Minnie declares that Johnson is hers. The next day, the miners group up to try and catch Ramirez. This makes Rance really happy because he's not breaking his promise to Minnie, but he's convinced he will see Johnson hanged by the end of the day. The chase takes some time, but Johnson is eventually caught.
No!
Johnson's last wish is for Minnie not to know that he's been hanged, but instead to tell her that he's escaped and is living far away freely. But Minnie shows up with a shotgun and threatens to kill both of them if anyone comes any closer.
Go ahead.
She begs the miners to let Johnson live.
Please, don't do that.
She has done nothing but care for the miners and be like a sister to them. The miners being so moved by her speech, they decide to set Johnson free. The miners salute the two lovers as they ride off into the sunset. Addio mia California, addio, addio, addio. Stay tuned for more in a nutshell. See you at the opera.